So, good morning, students. So, when I discussed in the class of ninth standard that what problems are there with you, then they told to me that they want to discuss the equation of motion with us. So, that is why I am here to discuss the equation of motion by using the graphical method. So, before going for the graphical method, let me share the some graphs with you. So you know that I think you already studied that topic, that is uh, you know that this is x-axis and this is y-axis. So if we draw this graph in this way and along y-axis I will take displacement or distance. Distance is there, and along that direction time is there, and such type of motion is uniform motion. Uniform motion. So this is the uniform motion. So if you see that this is nothing but it is a slope of what. So first of all, before going for the graphical method, you should have a knowledge of slope. Then what is the slope? You know that this this is known as slope. ये जो होती है ये slope होती है कि ऐसे when I put some object here and it will slide down. So that is called its slope. So that is why I am saying it is a slope. So the slope is nothing but we have to put some body at some angle, that is theta. So if you draw the line in this way, that is this point is O, this point is A, and this point is B. So what is slope? Slope is equal to the simple formula. Whether you are in 9th standard, you are in 10th, +1 and +2, slope is always remain. The formula is also remain as it is. So slope is equal to nothing but perpendicular over base. Perpendicular over base. So what is the perpendicular? Perpendicular, that is distance s, or along this direction we have taken time. So that is perpendicular is nothing but this is OB over OA. So that is distance over time. So slope is equal to distance over time. So that is what you know, that distance over time is nothing but speed. That is v. That is called speed. So what I want to say that velocity is equal to slope of what? Slope of a ST graph. ST. Slope of ST graph, or we can write it as a displacement time graph. Distance, because we taken distance, so that is why we have to write distance time. Slope of distance time graph, or that is equal to speed, or v, that is equal to speed. So this is the first formula that I want to discuss with you, that distance is equal distance over slope of distance time graph is nothing but v, or that is equal to s over t. So this is the first formula related to how to find the velocity from the slope. So simple slope is v s is equal to s over t. S mean perpendicular distance over horizontal distance. Horizontal. What you have taken? We have taken time along this direction, and we have taken distance along this direction. So that is first is slope of distance time graph. Second is, if I write here displacement along this direction, I will write displacement. Displacement, and along this direction we have taken time. Again the graph is just like that. So now if I draw this in this way, now I will write result here. So that is O, again A, again B. So this is again perpendicular, some angle, let it be theta. Now see here, we can also explain that if we change the theta angle, in that case velocity of the object will also change. So similarly, if this angle is theta, so because we taken displacement, that is why now velocity will be there. So velocity is equal to displacement over time. Displacement over time. Or if from the graph, if you find that displacement s over time, again t, so with speed, velocity is equal to, velocity is equal to v is equal to s over t, or which is equal to slope of st graph. So this is the slope between distance and time, and this is the slope for displacement and time. In both the cases, in this case we got the velocity, and in this case the result will be, that is, speed. So this is the first case. Now I will go for a similarly we can go for the second. Just I will replace here the distance with velocity. If I write velocity here, again I am going to take the time t along this direction, and that is again slope is equal to perpendicular over base, so that is equal to velocity over time. So let me do this derivation on the next one. So this is the first case. Second case, we will discuss about the slope of velocity time graph. Okay, so along this direction we have to take, let's first take the speed, and along this direction we are taking time, and this is such type of motion, uniform. Again uniform is so. Now again draw the slope here. At any point you can draw the slope. At this point, in all the cases the slope will remain same. So point is not matter, only the angle will considered here. So OAB. We will not. I am not discussing because some mathematical terms are there that is related to tangent theta. That is also a slope, but you will study in 10th standard that one. So that is why I am not discussing the tangent theta and cotangent theta. I am just taking the angle here. So what is the acceleration? You know that slope. Now slope is equal to now slope again perpendicular over whatever the formula you put in the last one, same formula is here. So slope is equal to perpendicular over time. So perpendicular is nothing but speed over time. But you know that v over t is equal to acceleration. That is called acceleration. So therefore slope is equal to speed over time, and that is equal to acceleration. So you also know that this is the formula for the acceleration, that is a is equal to speed over time, and this is the formula how to find the acceleration with the help of slope. Let me cite with one example. That suppose that along this direction time is there, and time is 5 seconds. It is given 5 seconds is given. Along this direction speed is given. So your velocity is given. You can also write velocity or speed. You can also go for velocity and speed both. So velocity is 10 meter per second. So and motion is uniform. So in this case, what will be the, this is the 5 seconds. So in this case, what will be the acceleration? From how to find the acceleration from this graph? So it is very easy, because acceleration is equal to slope is equal to speed over time. So what is speed? Speed is 10 meter per second over 5 seconds. So answer is 5 2s are 10. So that is 2 meter per second speed. So this is the acceleration. So this is a simple example that how to find the acceleration from slope. That is, this is the along this direction velocity or speed is there, along this direction time is there. So that is why you know simple formula of acceleration is speed over time, but from the graph that is equal to speed over time, but that is nothing but that is a slope. So a is again equal to slope of Vt, or that is equal to perpendicular over base. So these are the formula related to slope. So let me write in. So let me conclude that my topic, what I studied till now, that velocity is equal to perpendicular over base is equal to slope of, because velocity is the slope of st graph, st distance time graph, st graph distance time graph, or that is equal to s over t. So whether we will go for speed and whether we will go for the velocity, formula is remain same. Only the difference is that either we have to write distance or either we have to write a displacement diagram. So this is the simple way how to find the velocity from the graph. It is nothing but what perpendicular over base. Second formula what we discussed, again acceleration. So acceleration, what is acceleration? That is again perpendicular over base, and that is slope of Vt graph. So that is called acceleration. So this is how to find the acceleration, or we can also write it as a v over t. Simple. Why we are using this formula for slope as an acceleration? Because you know that the acceleration is equal to velocity over time. तो यहाँ से ग्राफ से परपेंडिकुलर वेलोसिटी को जब डिवाइड कर रहे हैं तो हमारे पास क्या आ रहा है, ओनली वेलोसिटी एंड टाइम इज, बिकॉज along this direction we are taking velocity and now this direction we are taking time. तो सिंपल हमारे पास यहाँ से वेलोसिटी को जब टाइम से डिवाइड करेंगे तो हमारे पास जो आने वाला है दैट इज इक्वल टू एक्सेलरेशन. तो इसको लिखने के बाद कि हम b over t लिखें, we can also write it as perpendicular over base, और we can also write it as a shortcut में slope of bt graph. And next is, so this is first topic, later this one. Today we will discuss equation of motion, but before going for the equation of motion, I will discussing, because that is a very important topic. Why I am discussing this topic with you? It is only because when I query from the students of our school, then they told me, sir, this topic is not clear to us, that equation of motion by using graphical method. So before going for this equation of motion by using the graphical method, it is very important that you should have a knowledge of slope and you should have a knowledge of area. So we discussed slope, now we will go for a switch to area. That is how area will be helped, because in equation of motion what is there? Only slope and area is there. So if I go directly to the equation of motion, that how to solve that, so it is better to discuss before going to that derivation, that we have to discuss about slope and area. So next is area. So area, you are the student of 9th standard, so you have the knowledge how to find the area. So now see here, first is let I am going to be start with area of VT graph. VT mean velocity time graph. शॉर्टकट में, बिकॉज जितना सिंबल यूज करेंगे उतना ही हमें जो होगा, दैट वी विल गो फॉर द नॉलेज, क्योंकि अल्टीमेटली वी ऑलवेज डील विद द वी एंड वेलोसिटी एंड टाइम. व्हाट आई वांट टू शेयर कि v और t भाई हम राइटिंग, बिकॉज दैट विल आल्सो help us to save the time, because when you go for the derivation, if you use the symbol, that will save the time for you. So that is why always use the symbol. never use complete word velocity. When you go for the numericals, you also done, I think. How you done? Let me, when I will check your notebook, in that case it will be clear to me. But in future, if you not done that thing, so we have to use the symbol only, because symbol, if we use the symbol, then we came to know ki this symbol is meaning for this symbol is meaning for this, and then why to write complete word velocity, why not to write v, why to write time, why not to write t, why we will write distance or displacement, why not s. So that is why I am sharing ki always use the symbol, because symbol, maximum symbols are there, shortcut names are there. You also, you have the two names. One name is a shortcut at home, that is given by your grandmother and grandfather, and secondly there is another name, that is whatever the name in your school. So two names are there. Shortcut mein we use Tinku Minku, just like that. So that is why I am discussing that thing. Always use the shortcut methods, so that calculation become easy for us. So area of VT graph, that is velocity time graph. So this is the velocity time graph. So now see here. Now I will take the area. This is the difference. What is the difference between area? This is O, this is A, this is V, this is T. We have to take always such type of area. That area we should know. That, for example, area of square, area of rectangle, area of a triangle, area of sphere, just like that. We should, why we are going to use, because we are very familiar with these terms. So that is why I am discussing कि जो area लेना है, this is the area. So let me cover this area. Just wait. Let me cover this area. So this is the complete area. This is the area. So if this area, so I have to calculate this area. But graph is between the velocity and time. So let me draw along this direction. V mean velocity and T mean time. So area of Vt, velocity time, that is Vt. So area, simple area is equal to length into breadth, height, length into height. So that is equal to OA into AB. So what is OA? OA is equal to T. So write it as T. And what is AB? So AB is equal to V. So that is V. So that is velocity into time. So formula is velocity into time. But you know that velocity is equal to distance, displacement over time. So S is equal to V into T. So from this it is clear that V into T is equal to nothing but, that is equal to S. So S is equal to V into T, or that is equal to area of a VT. So S is equal to area of a VT. So let me take one example with this. You know that along this direction, we are taking velocity or speed, and along this direction we are taking time. So if this is the area, this type of area is there. So time is 10 second, and velocity is, let it be 2 meter per second. 2 meter per second. So this is the area covered. Whole area is, this is the area, complete area. This one is the complete area. So area is equal to nothing but, area is equal to, simple, I am going to use the formula. So area is equal to area of Vt is equal to V into T. That is equal to simple V into T. So V is nothing but 2. So that is equal to 2 into time. Time is again 10. That is equal to 10. That is equal to 20. If I write the unit here, that is 2 meter over second is here. Per second means over second, and 10 second is there. So second will cancel with second, so only 20 meter is left. So you know that the meter is the unit of distance or displacement. So that is why 20 meter is nothing but it is a distance s. So in this way we can say that the displacement is equal to area of bt, or that is equal to 20 meters. So this is the way how we can come to know how to find the area. So this is the first graph I discussed. Now I will go switch to the second. I am just changing here area of AT graph. So area of AT means area A meant for acceleration. Acceleration. So along this direction we have to take A. Along this system we have to take T. So area of, now what I will write, acceleration time graph. So replace A, again same formula is there, but we have to write here A, but A acceleration is equal to velocity over time. So what is the formula for velocity? Velocity is equal to acceleration into time. So acceleration into time is equal to velocity. So what I have to write here, velocity V is equal to area of a AT graph, or that is equal to A into C. So in this way we can, same formula is there, a unit will be changed to meter per second square. If I do the same numerical, so a unit will be meter per second, so it become velocity. So this is the way how we can study the area of AT graph and area of BT graph. So let me conclude my topic is again. So now it is clear to us that number one, note, you can write it as a note, that area of BT graph is equal to area of BT graph is equal to S, or S is equal to V into T, simple. ठीक है. So ये जो था that is V into T, इन दोनों को क्या करते हैं, मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, वेलोसिटी और टाइम को मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं. So this is how to find the distance. S is equal to V into T. Second, area of AT graph is equal to, since AT is there, so that is equal to V. So that is V is equal to A into T. So simple, again area we have to take. This is the particular area we are discussing. So along this section we are taking A, and along this section we are taking A. So this is the formula for area of BT graph and area of AT graph and BT graph. So before going for the equation of motion, what I expect from you, that you have to study this in detail. If any query is there, you know that my number, we have also the WhatsApp group, so you can share your problems with me in WhatsApp group, and definitely I will give the answer to you. And you also made a call on my personal WhatsApp number, or my personal contact number. You know that I was there in the group, my profile is, picture is there, so you can search my contact number from that one and you can make a call to me. But listen, we have to study, because these are the basic things. You are studying in 9th standard, but you should think that we are studying in +1 standard, because whatever you study in 9th standard, same syllabus will be there of +1 standard. So why to think that we are studying in 9th standard? Always think higher, that is we are studying in +1 standard, because almost 30% syllabus of 9th standard will be there in +1 standard. So it is better to do the derivation or what we are discussing in 9th standard in a good way, so that when we go for +1 standard, that become just like we can say that we are able to understand each and everything in a easy way. So but if you will not do just like that, then that will create a problem for you in +1 standard. So I hope so that what instruction I passes to you, you will work on that, and according to that you will study. One more thing I want to share, I will also go for checking work, because first unit I not completed with you. Some another teacher of our school is taught to you, so I will go for the checking work of second unit with you. But if any problem is there in from the first unit, then definitely I will help you. So tomorrow or in the next online lecture, I will share with you about equation of motion by using graphical methods. So till then, goodbye to all of you. Okay, thank you.